All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. It is Thursday, October 2022. Apologize for starting a little early today. Beth was going with my car. Her battery's dead in her car. I needed batteries bad yesterday, and now I'm in trouble because I didn't get a battery yesterday. So now we got to jump it off. Beth, you in here? And she is in a mood. Oh, sorry. I'm not talking about you. I didn't say nothing. You can't call me an idiot in front of my friends. I know, Beth. I know. I know why you're ill. Shh. What? She says you don't plug the internet. I didn't say nothing about you. We're all good. Okay. So again, everybody. All right, so the market is up 0.65%. We just took out the overnight highs. The AD is indicating that we should have a moment of downward move, which we are. AD looks like it's continuing to go down. We're above these little pivot points here. We're above the VWAP. We got the opening 15-minute range, which looks really small. And we got the, what do you call the mid, what do I call this thing? Hourly mid band. We got the cash open, we got high volume, but that's because we're early in the day. So we normally don't know what volume is at this point today, but it looks high compared to what we do at lunchtime when we're doing our lunchtime shop. Okay, no big deal. Now here's where you're going to go, oh, how does Bobby do it? What did we say yesterday? We said the chart looked bullish. It looked like we would go back up and test some of these little things out. And we did, went to the value area high. And I said the chart looks bullish. Now, what does the chart look now? So we were oversold for the fair market value right here. And now, what would we anticipate happening? Well, we would anticipate us happening is hanging out in this area, this little cone area for the next few days with a slight bullish flavor. That's kind of what I have, a slight bullish flavor. Doesn't mean we can't pull back in, fill these gaps, go back to the, this is always a scene of the crime where we could go, right? But we would anticipate some length of time hanging out in the fair value zone. Okay, so that's just what we think. We don't know. We got no clue. Let's look at our, what do you call, linear regression chart. Linear regression pointing down, doing what linear regressions do. They go down the top, up the top, down to the bottom, float around a little bit. Nothing to see here really. You know, this is one of those times that I can't make heads or tails of this particular chart. It's not screaming anything. A lot of times it screams to me, right? Nothing screaming to me here. Just, you know, I figure same thing, you know, a little probability cone out in the future. No big deal. So, also let me give a preview for our 1 o'clock class today. We're going to talk about advanced management. We're going to talk about what we've been, we're going to go into a deep dive into the management that we've kind of come up with here of late. Now, I don't want to scare anyone off. If y'all want to do traditional management and do them by the trades and grouping them and all that, that's fine. No big deal at all. Y'all keep doing that. That's fine. That'll work fine too. We're just experimenting with a way that looks like these things work better. And really you can make it easy like this, and that is take the trades closer to expiration, particularly the put debit spreads. Taking those pretty much all the way to expiration seems to be really, really, really strong in this particular market. And even in a bullish market, that's going to be strong as well, because it gives us a hedge to the downside that we may not be utilizing, but could utilize on a pullback. So, you know, it's just kind of cool. All right. So with that being said, let's get our, what do you call, spreadsheets here. Oh man, where's my little Tasty Work spreadsheet? Now we got to fill out 3 spreadsheets. Let's see. Tasty Nerds, Tasty Works spreadsheet. I think that's it. 1016. Now this one, I really don't even record trades or anything, right? I just record NetLick and Creeps. And I used to not watch it in this account. So this account will probably start performing horribly since now I don't record, since I'm recording. Isn't that terrible? You go, man, I got this great spreadsheet, but when I use it, my returns go down. If I just eyeball it, my returns go up. So 35 and 10.99, we get to play.
Well, we're moving on now to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
So let's see what our Gregson ratios in this account is. Come here, baby. So, and here's what we're talking about. I don't think we'll ever have a problem with our deltas getting out of line. What's our VIX, y'all? What's our stinking VIX? VIX is 30, but you notice it's close to 29, right? So that's one of our inflection points. So VIX of 30 is different than VIX of 29 as far as our metrics, right? So here we would say our deltas are negative 15, behave, right? Our theta over here is 67. And our buying power is 660.13. Same thing it was yesterday. Huh. Exactly. Yours doesn't change a lot. So here we go. We could be up as high as 0.44, but remember, if this goes down to 29, everything changes, right? So then we would say this goes down to 0.30. So either way, right, on this little thing, we can use 35% buying power. We can use 0.3 there. So we're close, you know, everything looks really good in this account. Now, what am I going to do in this account? So here's what I would probably do in this account. My deltas are negative. I don't have any, for a bullish strategy, carrying these put debit spreads into expiration kind of gives us, you know, a lot of negative deltas in those things. So I can, and that's great, right? And even on a day when the market is up, my net lick is up. So like I said, this account is performing fabulously. So since we started recording just a few days ago on the 13th, you go, okay, well, how are we doing in how are we doing in reference to the whole market in general? So we're up 1.48%, and the market is up. Market is up 1.45%. So I kind of like that, right? We're matching the market in this, what has been kind of a bullish little tent over the last few days. So we're kind of keeping up with it. But I think we could keep up with it more if we had some more positive deltas, especially if I think that the market's going to, I mean, I got no problem with deltas or thetas or buying power at all. So let's bring it over here and let's put us on a tranche of a trade. You want to? Now, Bobby, the market's up. You gonna put on a 111? Yeah, I'm gonna put a 111 on today. No big deal. Let's go here. So we got 59 days, which actually I think it's gonna be 57. Isn't that right? For some reason, these days don't update unless I log out and log in. So let's go here. Let's go long put vertical. 50 points wide. Get it down to $10. $10. There we go. 975, moved up 10. Chomp, chomp. We're in, baby. All right, now what we've been doing is 112s. Now, you know, I could see doing a 111 in this account because you go, you know, I got these negative deltas. So I could see doing a 111. I mean, you think the delta is going to be about the same, right? But I would say I wouldn't be scared of a 111 in this account. I'm going to do 112. Let's get a nice fat. Look at there, 35, baby. Look at these wonky stripes. Let's do the 28.90. So let's move that to the mid price. Let's go one above mid price. Let's see what we can build here and do two of these puppies. Come here, baby. Man, I was hoping. Let's replace that. Go down to 1175. Oh, now it's going to make me go down to 1150. Hurry, the market's running away. Give me with your best shot. There we go. We should get there. But all right, we are in. What did that do with my deltas? Negative 12. What were our deltas? Our deltas were negative 15. Look at us. And now we're negative, what I say? Negative 12. Look how we do. And then, you know, I always look at my positions, right? I want to see what I got expiring here, you know, in the next day or two. So we got some stuff that says 3 days, which actually should be 1 day. I don't know why it's not updated. But so wait a minute, 3 days? No, all of these should be 1 days. Look, that says 3 days, that says 2 days, all these should be 1. I don't know what the problem is. So, you know, if I were to close it today, we know we can make a maximum of $50 on it. And if they're going.
So Bobby, can you, sorry to interrupt, can you
Hey,
group
man.
on the Tasty Works account, like kind of like what you do in Think or Swim?
Can I group on it?
Yeah.
You can
No,
on the online version,
Okay, but not the
not the desktop.
desktop version?
Right. Yep. So, and maybe we'll go through that today too. Later today, maybe how to do that. It's been a while since I've done it. And this is the reason, this is the great, why the great discovery came in this account, right? I was grouping them online, but I was like, man, what a pain in the butt. And I just stopped. So I don't know, man. I don't know that we got to group them anymore, to be honest with you. You may want to, you may want to, but I don't think we need to. So look, I don't have anything that I've worried about here. I'll either put debit spreads. I can make a maximum of 50 on it. You know, but you know, I just don't see a reason when you look at my deltas and all my stuff to even take them off now. Let's just, well, keep going. And I only look at this 12-day stuff. I got no idea. I got not a care in the world. I hadn't even looked at it. This is all I'm looking at. It's what's coming up in the near expiration cycle. But good question, man. All right, so let's go look at our other accounts and see what we need over here. So that's the Tasty spreadsheet. So let's close it. We're done with it. We'll see you tomorrow. So let's go to the, what do you call the regular little account? Let's see how we're doing today. 10, 20, 22. So in this one, we are, come here, little baby. Here. I said, oh, here. How did we figure out we do this? Oh, here's what we do. Here's how we do it. There we go. That's wrong camp. Losing it. So we're at 26, 659.06. 26, 659.06. 26, 659.06. Praise the Lord Jesus. Cue the music.
Well, we're moving on now to the side, to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
I wanted to see what the max is from the time. Remember didn't I take out $3,000 out of this account or so? Yeah, well, there's 300. I had to pay something. So I'm just looking. Well, we took 2,500 out of it. Let's see. So I can't really do it on that account. And I'll show you on another account where I hadn't taken any money out. All right. So that account's doing good. Let's go to our Greeks and ratios. Here, Greeks and ratios are 8.53. 8.53. My theta is 34.14. My buying power is 55, 56, 55, 66. All right, same thing over in this account. I can definitely justify putting on a trade. My deltas are so small, right? This is what we're going to start noticing with this different management technique. Our theta is toward the lower end. I could be as up as high as 0.4, or if X goes down 0.3. So it's the account is kind of saying, you know, Bob, take a little risk, man. I mean, you could be using 40%, you're using 20%. I mean, step it up. I mean, put your big boy pants on. So let's do the same thing over in this account. Let's do that same trade. Now, remember, because we're in an alternate universe now, we're managing different, it's fine to put these trades on different. So let's just show you what it looks like. Repetition is the something of something. What do they say? Repetition is the. So let's do the 3440, 3390, 3440, 3390. Buy this, sell this. 3390, right, for 975. Uh-oh, we'll try. Ooh, there, we can get it for 950. Let's see if we can get it for 950. Come on, Bobby. Hit me, baby. Maybe 975. We'll pay as least as amount as possible. 975. Come on, fill me, baby. Yeah, look at us. Look at us. All right, so let's go put this in. All right, now we're going to put it on the NP and spreads page. Okay, some of y'all don't have the NP and spreads page. Okay, if you're a Muscadine Mafia member, you should have these. Now, I will be rolling this out to Hello Ladies next week. Next week, you'll get the spreadsheet. Bobby, won't you roll it out to everybody? Well, y'all, you got to understand, I need to give the Muscadine Mafia people a little more, right? Because the Muscadine Mafia people are paying a little premium service. So they like getting stuff early. So I got to take care of my boys. I got to take care of my boys and my girls that are in the Muscadine Mafia. All right, so let's call this a NP or a PDS 5. And this is where I need to start doing these things. I got to name them together, right? PDS 5, put debit spread 5. And this is the 3440, 3390. Puts debit spread 57 days, 10, 20, 22, and we bought that for $9.75. Now with me, cost me $51.69. All right, so now let's go sell my Nikki puts, and those were the 28.90. Look at that bid-ask spread. Isn't that crazy? So we sold it for $11.50. So we'll get $11.75 of it. Two of them, huh? Two. $11.75. Come on, baby, fill me. I said, fill me. $11.50. Go. Fill me, baby. I said, no, you get a worse price for it. Unbelievable. Come on. Home daddy. Home daddy. Fill me. All right, so we're in 11. Let's go put that in. So we'll call it MES. I said we'll call it MES. 2 tranches, right? Because we sold 2 of them. And this is a NP5. So I want to start naming them so I know they go together, right? NP5 is naked put 5. That kind of goes with the put debit spread 5. And we sold the 28.90. Now, I'm doing this to be able to show y'all. If you fully embrace the new management technique, you don't even need to group them or name them or whatever. This is we're doing. I mean, it's really going to make it easy on you, I think. You even got to log your trades. I kind of like keeping up with the metrics on them. So what did we say? We got filled for 11.25, right? 109.56. Look at us. So let's go put them in their little group so we can look at them. So NP5. So let's show our groups. Now, this is where some of y'all are going to lose your mind. You're going to lose your mind because you're going, Bobby, hello, ladies. 254%. You know, some of y'all are just going, I mean, it's killing you not closing these trades. When you got a 254% winner, because y'all ain't used to having 254% winners. I got it. I got it. Hey, me either. Right? We know we're close them down if they get to 100 or more. So this is killing some of y'all. I got it. Make it put 5. Then we'll call this PDS Just killing you. PDS 5. All right. So here we go again. So let's just look at Mr. Hey, I got 254% profit. That's 11118, right? With 11 days to go. Let's look at it. 11118. Okay, so simulations, all groups 11118. So here he is. Why would you close that trade with 11 days left to go? Look how pretty he is. Why would you close that trade? Because let's move it to the day, right? What happens the next couple of days as we go up? Look what happens. Look at that beautiful hedge just totally come up into here. I mean, and then you want the market to fall. There is no reason, baby, with 11 days to go to do anything with this trade. Nothing. He's just pretty as all can be. So I think this is going to it's just going to take a while for us to get used to taking these things into expiration. Tasty Trade says close the naked at 11% at 50% or what? Not with these trades. Everything has changed. The game has changed. Are any questions on this account about what we did and why we did it? You know, and if we go to the same management technique, you know, you could go this way and then group everything by days. So that's the only thing so I don't even look at 29 days. I don't look at 41. I don't care anything about it. Only one I'm looking at are these three right here. Right? And that's a 111. So that's all I've got. A put debit spread that has a maximum profit of 50. Well, that's the thing. Create closing order. 50. If I close it now and close it for 25, right? The maximum that I could close this for would be 50. So, you know, could I take my profits in it right now? Yeah. But I like it because of its hedging properties as well. So, and it's got 11 days. Let's just leave her in there. Don't worry. Don't over trade the account. We're slowing our roll, baby. Slowing our roll. All right, let's go to the other account. This is so fun. If you ain't embracing this, I can't hardly, I can't hardly sleep. But that's mad at me because I was sleeping this morning when I get up. Gotta be better. All right, what are we doing? We're going to the other account. So let's go over here and see how our little, what do you call net lick is doing. Net lick over here. 103, 270, 22. 103, 270, 22. 103, 270, 22. 103, 270, 22 is enough to say.
Well, we're moving on now. We're moving on up to the side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky.
All right, now this account, as you can see, going through the past, this is one I've not taken any money out on, right? So we haven't taken any money out. So here's the cool thing. If you do this little formula, equals max, we're going to see what the high is of this little column. So the maximum value equals max. Let's see, it's max on this account. We got all the way down in the 97s. We fought our way back, 101, 100, choose 100. We're returning, then we got back to 108. So if you do the max formula, you will see that the maximum value that we've had so far is today's date. Today's date. What does that mean? That means if we had only done, well, here's what it means. It means that we've made $1,581 in this account. That's our running P&L based on net lick. Now, again, you got to remember, we were doing SPX, we were doing ES, and we were doing other goofy, stupid trades that we hadn't done. Had we just done 111 trades, if we have a 111 trade, and that was all we did, we have made after commissions, and this isn't even including our open profits that we hadn't closed. Okay, this is just realized profits on the 111 trade. You and I have made $7,742.20 after commissions on this account. Bobby, why are you only up $1,500? Because we did all the other stupid trades. Had we just done what we record in the spreadsheet, we'd be up $7,742. So we got to quit doing the other trades. That has been my conclusion. Stop all the other stuff. You don't need the SPX, butterflies, candles and spreads and ES, and we don't need it. Let's just do this. This is working well. And it's going to start working better than it has been. So if we say, even with the stupid stuff though, the market during the same time period has been down 16.89%, and you and I are up 1.56. Now we would be up almost 8%, right? If we'd only done it. I just want to make sure everybody gets that. All right, so let's go to our little, what do you call, Greeks and ratios. All right, so Bill says, I really don't have an issue with allowing the naked put to expire worthless for max return, but I'm nervous about the short put of the hedge expiring in the money. Right, and so that's what we need to talk about. We don't allow anything to expire in the money. So Bill, great point. Let me make that up. So we're going to have to wait, look on expiration day, y'all, which for some of us is going to be tomorrow, even though my Tastyworks account is messed up and not showing us tomorrow. So we're going to have to go in tomorrow and I'll show you that. We're going to have to get out of anything, or even our loans that are in the market, that are in the money. Because if you got a long put in the money, you're going to wake up short a future. You don't want to be short a future. You're short put, if it's in the money, you will wake up long a micro future. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to pay exercise and assignment fees, anything that's in the money or close to being in the money, we're going to get out of it. We're going to spend $1 or $2, you know, closing fees, whatever, we're going to get out of it. Okay, so make sure everybody realizes that we don't want loans or shorts expiring in the money. Now, Thinkorswim has told me if your spread expires in the money, they're going to cancel each other out. Will I be paid a exercise and assignment fee? They have told me no. Yeah, Dwayne, it'll be a wash if the entire spread is in the money, but Tastyworks will still charge you assignment fees, exercise fees. So we don't want those extra fees. And I don't know what their fee is. At $15, at $5, you know, per one, right? Per the loan will be $5, and doesn't matter how many contracts you have, but it'll be $5 per loan, $5 per, regardless of number of contracts. It won't do $10 if you have 2 contracts. But if your short is in the money, $5. If your loan's in the money, $5. Thinkorswim, I want to call them again, make sure, has said if it expires in the money, both of them expire in the money, they'll cancel each other out, and you won't have exercise and assignment fees. Call your broker. We need to get on the phone. You need to speak to your broker and say what happens if this is in the money. Okay, I just don't want, if both of them in the money, it is okay, they will wash out, and you know, it's just the fees that we're worried about. And we'll actually have an example of this tomorrow when we meet, right? Because I got to close some stuff out tomorrow in the tasting. So over here, we got a delta of 18.73. What, Beth? Oh, I've got a field trip tomorrow. What time's the field trip? We're leaving at 8:30 in the morning for a field trip. So just hang on, we'll be there together sometime. 18.73. Just don't know what time. 18.73. Are y'all kind of seeing what's happening now that we're going to this type of screen? I mean, look at this, y'all. I mean, it wasn't long ago, our deltas were in the 100s and stuff. When you start not closing trades and letting these things go down, our deltas start going down, which is good, right? Now, our theta, how's our theta hanging in there? 81.26. 81.26. So we're at 0.08. Oh, we're even worse than yesterday. And I'll fix this. This should show a baby blue right now. All right. The X is 30. I'll fix it. So we got too little theta. Too little. Too little, too late. How's our buying power look? Our buying power is 17,068. Pretty 16% buying power. Unbelievable. I mean, it's screaming to me it's screaming. Bobby, you gotta increase your theta, old sweet Bobby. Old trader dude. Old guy who one day will be on Guru Leaks because you didn't show something and next thing you know, oh God, that's just my worst nightmare. That's why I'm an open book, baby. I'm gonna show it all. So what am I gonna do? It's screaming for a trade. Bobby, the market's up. What was last time we looked? I guess it's still in. Is it an ideal time to put on trade? No, but I need some theta. I need some theta. How do you create theta? Well, you sell options. Well, let's go do it. I mean, what are we? So let's go and let's do this. So let's do the what do you call? Let's do our put debit spread first. Create duplicate order. Now, what you can do then is, let's see what this thing's going for now. 950, confirm and send. And then you can move your account here, right, to the Bobby Beth 203. So, hold on, let me edit. We'll do 2 tranches. Right, so if we get filled at 950 in the Bobby Beth account. Fill me, baby. Cancel replace. Go 950. I thought we did 950. Maybe we did. I thought we did 975. All right. Got to pay 975. $975. And that fills. Okay. So now let's go back to the Crimson account. Let's get our naked. This one. Create duplicate order. But now we're going to do 4 of these, right? 4 of these and confirm and send. You can change your count here. Yeah. Ta-da! All right. So let's put those in. So we got the put debit spread that we got filled for 975. We did 2 of those. Going to put it on this one. Does everybody here have the spreadsheet? On 9/30, Dwayne says he had a put debit spread expire in the money, and Tastyworks charged me $3.40 in commissions and $1.68 in fees for 2 spreads. No sound. Really? Now let me ask you this: if they charge you in commissions, they probably closed you out. Now that's one thing I've never seen Thinkorswim do to me, and I've never had Tasty Trade do it to me. But I have seen somebody else trading a Tasty account, and buddy, they will shut you down. I mean, you'll actually see, I don't know if it's a bot or a human being, but they are in there closing your stuff down. It's interesting to see because you can't control your account and they take control of it. It's kind of a weird thing to see. So MP8, we'll call this. NP8 was the 2890. Clicks. Naked. 57. 10, 20. It was at 4 Eastern time. Received and delivered. Huh. Yeah, Pumpkin Man, Tastyworth is ruthless in closing you out. Yeah, it's strange too, right? If you've never seen it, when they start controlling your screen and you're like, whoa, crap, I didn't put a trade in, and they're trading your account. It's weird, man. It is really weird. I've seen it. They hadn't done it in my account. I saw it in someone else's account live. So we got filled 1125. 1125. And that's going to be 4 tranches, right? You got to call it 4 tranches because we got 4 funds. So 1125. Look at us bringing in $219. How does Daddy do it? All right, MES. So there's 2 tranches, right, of the PDS8. 3440, 3390. Puts. Naked. 57. Oh, that should be 57. So 57. 57. 10, 20, 22. And what I say it was, 975. All right, so what we hope here, and then what you do, y'all, if you want to kind of keep them together, you know, is you go, let me find a color. There's so many colors in the rainbow, so many colors in the morning sun. It's kind of dark in this too. Much better. What that? There you go. So you kind of keep up with them, right? Is it naked or Debbie? Oh, I did wrong, didn't I? Yes, I did. Debbie spray. Thank you. There we go. Isn't that pretty? Pretty. So let's go look at our weekly premium table. Kind of keeps up on it. Now we've been real conservative in this count. We're getting 60% capture on closed trades. Now that's going to go up significantly. We should expect that to go up significantly with our new, somewhat new management technique. We project we're going to make $10,000 in the account, 10% return. We've sold 13,000. We kept this, but we're going to start keeping more. I'm telling you, our days in trade are going to go up, y'all. We're not going to close them as quickly. 93% win rate. Each trade we put on has an expectancy of $75, and I fully expect that to increase as well. I really do. You know, where else in a bear market, y'all, that's been horrible for the market. The market's down 25%. Where else could you make $8,000? Okay, we found it. Why are we deviating? Isn't it funny though? I don't think there's been a single post in our 111 trade today room in our little chat room because everybody jumps to different stuff because we had a couple of rough weeks. We had a couple of rough weeks and I'm at the high point of the account. Isn't that funny? It's just funny to me. Let's group them. Show my groups. What I say, this is PDS 7. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Oh my gosh. Did I not do my yesterday one? So my 2890 today is my PDS. Y'all give me a second. PDS. Okay. PDS 8. Okay, so today's was the 8. Yesterday was the 7. So this is today's, right? Move to group. Add group. NP 8. Make it put 8. Right? And then we got the 34, 40, 33, 90 is the PDS 8. And PDS 8. And then the rest of them are 7s. And then we'll look, see if we got anything to meet. Try and see, we'll go this group, move the group. Again, I don't think you got a group anymore. If you don't want a group, that's fine. Don't even worry about it. So this is NP7 and PDS 7. Group PDS 7. All right. So now let's do the same thing, you know, see if there's anything that needs to be managed. But I can tell you by looking at the account, ain't nothing needs to be managed. But here's what you would do. You go over here like we did in the Tasty account and you look at this nearest expiration, right? We got some naked puts. We got, now if something is at 100%, you know, one of these nakeds, yeah, I close them out. But right now, why? Our theta is so low. Let's let them come in a little bit. Don't see any problem with that. And now we know how to deal with problem children. We know how to deal with them. We don't have any problem children at all. Look at this. This is just great. So you can start looking at your put debit spreads, right? 3,900, 3,850. And if we were to close that, we know the maximum that we could close that for is $50. Why would you close that? Why would we close that? We got $10 extra if the market has a pullback that we could make it. And there's no reason to close it. Isn't this fun? Put debit spread is short, 4170 long, 4200 expiring on 9/30. That's the one that Okay, MES closed at 36:04. Okay. So you were fully in the money. They charge you commission, but no assignment fee. That's something. Huh. That is something. We won't check with them, Wayne. I don't know. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Who's got any questions about anything? Y'all been quiet. I just want to make sure y'all getting this. I want to make sure everybody's just feeling good. You need to be feeling good about what we got going on here. I'm excited. Just excited. I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Single symbol, give me S. You know, and what you could do is you could say, well, how are my 11-day stuff going? Okay. No, let's do all of our 11-day stuff. Let's see what that looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? All of those are in that expiration that's about to expire. Let's see what they look like. You ready? Let's go see what it looks like. Is anybody scared of that? Anybody scared of a 5% down move? Oh, Bobby, you're down $18. Okay, but I'm gonna be up $1,023, but in 11 days on a 5% pull down. Here's the, what's this? This is the 12% pull down. So between 5 and 12 is what? 7 or 8% down is my break even. An 8% pull down market just to break even on the trade. And we would be managing before then. Look at this, y'all. I mean, here's where we are today. All right, today we're at a profit of 641. If we hang in here, we're going to have 969. I know what y'all are saying, but Bobby, look what happens when you start going up. The profit goes down. Yeah, but look, 643 today, 615 here. Is that a big deal? No, 615, 600 today, 5% up move. Okay, 467. Okay, I lost a couple $100, right? From the 4 whatever. You know, you can, I mean, these are the decisions you got to make. I think the Pumpkin Man's feeling good. And yeah, dude, I mean, yeah. But you know, even if I lost on this, I'm not losing if we go up 5%, because I mean, for 11 days, y'all, I've got tremendous insurance to the downside. Look, I'm not trying to feel, I'm not cocky. I feel real confident in what we got going on. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe y'all can come on here and say, Bobby, here's what you're missing though. I don't know what we're missing. Taking these two expiration and working within the parameters of our Greeks and buying powers is going to be strong. There's no other way that you could say that since I've kind of adapted this, my count is at all-time highs for the year. That's great. So let's keep on doing what we do. All right. If you don't understand the new management style, join us today at 1 Eastern time. If you are in the Hello Ladies game or Muscadine Mafia game, we got a special. Like, how do you get in there? Well, first of all, you got to be in our Discord room, right? And then when you click on where you're in the Trader Nerds room, you look up at the top. Let me show you how it looks. You look up at the top left, and it says premium membership. So we got 3 levels of premium membership, right? Ninja Nerds, Hello Ladies game, and then we got the Muscadine Mafia. So y'all see why I throw out things to Muscadine Mafia first. They always get everything. They get everything. Right? Hello Ladies game gets a lot of stuff, not everything. And the Ninja Nerds, they get stuff too. They just kind of the last to get. You know, so you know, it's kind of fun. So these 2 groups today, if you're a member of these groups, I will post a link for a meeting at 1 o'clock today where we'll have a great discussion on these advanced techniques of closing the trades. All right, anyone got any questions, comments, concerns? If not, I will see you at 1 o'clock. Bye.